The stocks that led the market higher today were the same ones that led it lower yesterday. The tech sector rebounded after the Commerce Department eased restrictions against China's telecom giant Huawei. The reprieve from trade penalties helped ease tensions between the U.S. and China, and investors seized on that positive news. The Dow Jones Industrial Average advanced 197 points to 25,877. The Nasdaq was up 83, and the S&P 500 added 24. As one strategist put it, the easing of restrictions on Huawei is a ray of hope that the worst-case scenario will be avoided. Eunice Yoon has reaction from Beijing.
The U.S. Commerce Department is ordering a 90-day reprieve for Huawei after it put the Chinese company on an export blacklist that could threaten Huawei's survival. The move allows Huawei to maintain its current networks and software updates, including Google's. Google had suspended some of its business with Huawei, but Huawei's founder told state media today that his company is in talks with the U.S. tech giant on how to deal with the ban. In an unusual move, Ren Zhengfei sat with a group of Chinese journalists on state TV, saying that his team was already prepared for any disruption to their supply chain, so the U.S. reprieve didn't mean much. Ren said in times of peace, the company sources half of its chips from the United States, but that it could also make its own. He added that the U.S. underestimates Huawei's strength and that a clash over technology is inevitable, though he warned that it should not fan nationalist sentiment. Anti-American rhetoric, though, continues to rise in China. The state broadcaster has now aired 6 anti-U.S. films in a row. A TV show about a Chinese family that moved to Los Angeles was yanked from programming, and the Game of Thrones finale still hasn't aired here. At first, Tencent, the company airing the show, said that there was a transmission problem, but then HBO blamed the trade dispute, and so do many Chinese. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Eunice Yoon in Beijing.